Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Maddie Vlogs and Does. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you guys are. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe. Click the link of my website in the description box. MoneyLion, I have a link for that for those of you that are in need of money or of a bank account. I'll do separate videos about separate services and things of the matter, but today I'm gonna do my nails and just chit chat with you guys in regards to things that I'm planning to do. That I've already, by the time you watch this video, have put in motion. Also, I will leave all the information to for Sky Nails. I use her nail wraps because they make my nails really tough. You guys can hear that. That's all my nails. There goes Victoria. Yes. So those are my nails. They're really tough. If they break, like these two broke, it's only because I work for the shelter system, and sometimes it is difficult for me to keep up with the Joneses. Okay. I have things to do. I have to put my hands in things, organize things, do things. So I hope you guys can hear me. I was planning to connect this microphone to like a higher tripod. I think I need another tripod is what I need for the microphone so that it can be closer, because if I get the microphone closer to this, then it's easier, you know? Or maybe I should put it like this and you guys can hear me even better. But and I'm also eating Captain Crunch, and I'm also watching Deadly Women season 11 episode 6, Hit and Run. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna be cutting my nails because they're a little too long. Once they get at a certain length, I start cutting them because then it doesn't allow me to type as fast while I'm at work. So this basically is a chit chat video for those of you that like chit chat videos, for those of you that like to talk, blase blase blah. I love healthy nails. I love healthy nails. I don't like to walk around with my nails undone, and I'm going to try to make it my business so that every 2 weeks I actually do what I have to do for my nails. Meaning I am going to do my nails every 2 weeks, and I do them myself, which saves me a lot of money and time. I only go to the nail salon for my toes so that they can clean them out really good. And it's not that I can't do it myself. I just sometimes need somebody else to massage me, somebody else to pamper me, somebody else to do for me. So it's kind of like a treat for myself. I go there once a month, you guys. I don't go there all the time. And then when I know it's time for me to do my toes, I usually clean them out. Like 2 weeks after I go to the salon, I just clean them out on my own, so that it doesn't catch any fungus or anything like that again. And I threw out like two pairs of sneakers and 1 pair of boots of mine, because I am slowly getting ready for things that do not serve me in my life any longer. And usually when I'm about to turn into a new leaf, a new phase of my life, I start throwing things out, you guys. It's like a thing with me. I will start throwing things out. I don't care what goes on or what doesn't go on, or what is left behind. When it no longer serves me, I got myself into the trend of absolutely positively letting go of things. I don't know if it's because of like this new millennial age, where it's easy for us, or it's easier for us to just let go. Not always let God, because if you guys watch my other channels, you guys know that I'm very much into spirituality. So no, I do not let go to let God. Absolutely not. Absolutely, positively not. You know, I deal with things on my own. So So yeah, I deal with things on my own. What's been going on with me? Lots of changes. Well, this is the perfect video for me to tell you guys that I totally got married. I know you guys saw my engagement ring. I made my husband change it because I specifically have always, in each relationship, have always told the person that I'm with, if you ever decide, like if I ever feel like, you know, we've been together long enough to have conversations about marriage, you got to tell your partner what you like, okay? So that it doesn't start off fake, okay? It's how I feel. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to tell my boyfriend, like, if you ever feel like you think you can live with me for the rest of your life and this is something that you really want to do. I actually wanted to move out first instead of getting married. But if anything, if I've learned anything from this situation or from this new predicament, this new experience that we have called marriage, which has been quite blissful, even though we didn't have like a real honeymoon due to the pandemic. So it's been crazy. We've been a little afraid. Mind you, both of us are vaccinated. So we could have gone to any state, anywhere, and we could have done something really nice. So, anyway. I didn't want to get married first. I wanted to move out first and then get married. But it happened, you know, the other way around. And like I said, if you are with somebody that wants to spend the rest of their life with you and isn't trying to like lie to you or isn't trying to stay because they feel like, you know, he or she would like to be married, but then I don't, but I'm still going to ride this out, that's messed up. I feel like you should tell your partner from the beginning, this is something that I'm looking for. This is what I want. You have to tell people what you want so that you don't waste your time. Even though there are some people, like some people from my past, that would totally waste your time and not care. However, it's important for us to learn from our crosses. It's important for us to learn from people, situations that have crossed us, and to love them. Even though, the things that I have said out of my mouth, I have wished death upon so many people for the things that they have done to me, which I felt like was unfair, you know? But sometimes you got to think back and you're like, okay, Maddie, like, you want something out of the situation. Even though it was messed up, you want a husband. You want a husband, girl. 32 years old and you're married, you know? Did it happen how I wanted things to happen? No. But my mom was there, which is very important to me. Because it was a civil union. It wasn't anything like out of the norm. So I've learned to love myself more after getting married. And that you can have so much and push so much for the person that you love. And it doesn't take like 1,000 roses. You don't have to have everything totally and put together. Your life doesn't have to be totally and specifically perfect for you guys to have a marriage, because it's really just you guys in a marriage, you know, if you guys decide to ever get married, or if this is something that you guys want to do with your lives. This is something that I've learned, and I never thought about marriage like that. I always thought like, you know, like I want to, you know, live with somebody before getting married to them, which we did. And we had some time to think if this is something that we really wanted to do. Because not everybody's going to accept you the way you are. Not everybody's going to accept your pansexuality. This one. Not everybody, you know, these are the like things that I told myself. Like, not everybody's going to accept you the way you are, or like the things you like, etc. But here I am. A lot of the things that I do sexually, or that I've been used to doing sexually, are considered like sexual deviance. So, you know, I just never thought of myself as somebody that would get married. But I am honored for somebody to think of me as someone they would love to marry. Like, I never had marriage as a priority, and I don't know if it's because I also used to work for lawyers, and I saw the evil in people and how evil people can be once they obtain control of somebody, okay? And control of their finances, and control of their love, control of their emotions. It's all about control. So I've always been the one to be like a little eerie about like marriage, and I've also seen, you know, the women in my family go through so much, so much. And also, my marriage has like a immigration component to it. So I've always told myself, like, I don't want to be like my mom. Like, maybe my dad only married her for the papers, and maybe they got married like for like the wrong reasons. You know, my father was an immigrant, and my mother was also. They're both citizens of the United States. They both have worked a tremendous amount for this country. However, sometimes it's like I tell you guys, sometimes your like marriage or seeing your parents or seeing females in your life go through so much kind of distorts your reality. And I was always afraid of marriage, and always told myself, like, oh God, like I would never just have a long distance relationship with somebody. I would never just want to deal with this person or deal with these things that are going on. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, like, he loves me, you know. And he had a visa. My husband has a visa, you know, before. He's just not a resident yet, but he has a visa, and he does, you know, travel to and from the Dominican Republic. So it's difficult, but not impossible when somebody loves you, okay? When somebody loves you and they're willing to take the plunge with you and for you, and it's just admirable, you know. It's just absolutely admirable. Another thing about this marriage that because I've always told myself, if you guys have watched my other videos, like, I can't date somebody that doesn't look like me. I can't date somebody that doesn't think of my mom and doesn't appreciate my mom, and the fact that she is a little bit darker skinned or a little bit darker complexion than I am, and my father, and everything like this. So I was lucky enough to marry a Dominican man that understands all of this. And even though my husband is a tad bit lighter than what I am, it doesn't even matter. Like, I feel like sometimes also, ladies, for those of you that are wanting to get married, or are single but you still want to get married, and you just, you know, want to stick to a certain type, don't stick to a certain type. Date around, change your mindset so that you can actually find persons that are going to be compatible with you, even if, you know, you're from the same culture. Because I told myself I date black men. I told myself I'm not going to date anybody that doesn't look like me, doesn't understand me, because people don't understand black people. Look at everything that's going on in the communities. And I found somebody that is a little light-skinned, a little more light-skinned than I am, and he understands perfectly. You know why? Because his father was a little darker than his mom. You know, it's certain situations like that. So his mom is like my complexion. My husband is like the shader lighter than what I am. You guys can go ahead onto my page. I have pictures of my husband and my wedding. And I also love the fact that he respected me enough that my husband understood I never wanted to post a picture with him before we got married. It's always a thing. I always told myself, if I get married to somebody, I'm gonna marry the person that isn't there with me for social media and the social media hacks. You have to show me. You have to come and show me this is what you want. Don't come over here for social media. You got to come and show me. You know, that's gonna be into the same sexual deviant things that I like, you know. or I'm not gonna, I'm saying deviant not because I think they're deviant, but because society would probably be like a swinger, threesomes, different people. He can have a girlfriend, you can have a boyfriend, what, you know, things like that. I don't want people to kind of like go off the rail because they don't understand. Like most of the time, most of society just doesn't understand, you know. And no, he and I have not had a threesome with anybody as of yet. I feel like right now we have to kind of like enjoy ourselves and focus on our goals before we you know, go ahead and do stuff like that. But it's stuff that I've done before that I feel like if I'm gonna be with somebody, they need to be into the same thing that I'm into, or at least have the same mindset or open mindset of like wanting to do those things. Okay. And I'm giving you guys advice because I'm married, because I've been through, you know, basically I've been through it all, you know. And I would like to encourage men and females, whoever's watching this video, to open yourself up to dating maybe someone that doesn't look like you, maybe someone that doesn't follow the same religious beliefs as you do. Just open yourself up to something that's different. Change is also good, okay? Because sometimes we have to evaluate ourselves, you know, and like see what is it that are we not complimenting ourselves enough. And also we need to stop, like I suggest that we need to stop judging people that are dating people that we wouldn't want them to date, or that we don't think it's okay. Like my husband is a Christian. I'm also, you know, I go to Catholic church, but I have my beliefs, you all. I have my beliefs, okay? Yes, I do. I have my beliefs, as you can see. I read the tarot. And he does not. But he's not sitting here like, you got to go to church with me every day. Like, he's not a church goer. He just believes in Jesus. Like, this is whom he follows, you know. This is what it is for him, you know. So just be open. I just suggest everyone to please be open. Have an open mindset when you're out here dating, because I'm telling you, I got, you know, lied to, scammed on by my ex-boyfriend, and I was with him for 5 years and never once did he give me a ring. I've been with my boyfriend, I want to say my husband, for like 2 years already, you know. And as soon as he came back from the Dominican Republic, he's like, you know what? We're going to take the plunge. As soon as my ex-boyfriend left the picture, I gave myself like a good month and a half of rest, of like trying to heal myself. I didn't want to tell people anything. I didn't want to tell you guys anything, like any details of like how we met. And I decided to start talking about it here and there during some of my videos, even though you guys maybe didn't catch it. And I used to tell you guys all the time, like, I found somebody that's amazing. I found somebody that's great for me. And he was it. You know, I've known him from back home, from the Dominican Republic. We have known each other from the Dominican Republic. Our family members are cool with one another, you know. And sometimes we have the people that are good for us right there next to us, and we just don't know. And there's just certain things that he had to experience on his own, and there's certain things that we had to experience and bring our experiences together so that we can be happy, you know. And like his situation is you know, it's scary for a lot of people, and a lot of people would not go out with somebody that's not like a U.S. citizen. You can't travel everywhere. But I'll tell you this, I love him, and we're gonna go through this. We're gonna go through this together. And I know he's not like my ex that's like freaking probably still scamming and lying to people, you know. And once you start thinking about everything that some people are forced to do when it comes to relationships, is insane, okay? What you have to do to prove to somebody that you love that person, that you're worth it, that you're worth being in their life, is insane, okay? And when I say you have to kind of lower those standards, I mean it. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, money this, that, which is fantastic, because let me tell you, before my husband came back from the Dominican Republic, he would always like send me little messages, send me little things here and there, you know. And back home, there was never a time where like my parents were ever disrespected or anything. Not that we started dating back home, but it's like I tell you guys, we know each other from back home. And he's a gentleman, you know. There's certain financial responsibilities that I have to take with him, clearly. And look at my nails. Don't want to interrupt the conversation, but ta-da, you guys. Sky nails. I'm gonna let them air dry while I talk to you guys. So yeah, there's certain things that I would be absolutely scared to do had I still been with my ex, because of the amount of responsibility it takes to be with somebody just in a marriage in and of itself, without the aspect of immigration. However, I feel like if you love somebody and this is the situation this person is coming here with, even though yes, a lot of people lie and they lie to you know, to only use other people and only come here to lie and use people. I understand, you know, we understand. But at the same time, when you really love somebody, it's all gonna work out. Things do work out for the best. Also, besides all of this, I want to tell you guys that I am going to not monetize this video. Even though my channel is monetized, you guys will probably see the ads anyway, but I'm not going to monetize this video. Those are one of the things that, before I deviated the conversation, that I wanted to tell you guys. The videos that I am going to do about life, I'm gonna say like the videos that I'm gonna do about not life, but the videos that I'm doing about like tarot cards, readings, etc., stuff like that. If it's a client reading, I'm no longer going to monetize those videos that I upload or that I will be uploading. I'm not going to monetize those. If it's videos in regards to like lives that I'm going to start doing and I post them on here, I'm not going to monetize those. If it's videos about eating, like ASMR, like this video will be monetized. And also I think what I will do is that I'm not going to monetize the videos also, like the monthly readings, like the new moon readings, yearly readings. I'm not going to monetize those either, because my goal for this channel is to gain more respect, to gain more followers without having to pay for them or go through certain programs, management programs. I'm gonna try my best to do it that way, which is like the natural way that I've been doing things, and uploading them as I feel is best. I feel like in a monthly basis, as long as I upload the equivalent of 2 to 3 videos on the equivalent of you know, the monthly basis. Let's say I upload like, you know, all 12 videos in a week. That's fine with me, because I've done my monthly task for the month for my YouTube channel. So I'll be doing a lot of stuff on here. You guys will not be seeing my husband do videos with me or anything like that. Maybe we'll put up some TikToks, but that's really not gonna happen. He's not a camera person at all. You guys can follow me on TikTok. Like I said, all the information is in the description box. Nail wraps by Sky Nails. I have to do my toes by next week so that they can match my nails, because it's a new month and I haven't done my toes for this month. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that you guys, if you're in love with somebody, take the sacrifice with somebody take the chance with somebody, because everything is a chance, everything is a sacrifice. Take it, no matter what the experience is. If you want a reading with me, you want some clarity, you want to know where you're going so that you can like know to transmute the energy, you can go right ahead and do so. All the information, like I said, is in the description box, and I'm going to try to make my videos 30 minutes or less. So with that being said, I love you all very, very much. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the bell button at the bottom that says you get all the notifications for my channel. And most importantly, do not forget to water your life. Bye, guys.